To the Erin Talk Show. I love you guys so much. My name's Erin Team. Last week I done a video. Hope some of you have watched it. Some of you have, some of you haven't. But the people that haven't, I want you to watch it today. I love Saturdays. I get to hang out with you guys and guys get to hang out with me. And the first topic that we're going to be talking about today is a parent should be intervening when a child or someone else is getting in trouble. It's good for, like, if it was your mom and dad to intervene, but other parents that, or because they're not your child or that you're not their mother, you can still intervene and split the fight up. Just like the other day when my sister was getting bullied, and this girl that wasn't my mom or related to me, she split the fight, and that's intervening. That was a good. She's now a good parent. My mom saying thank you to her for splitting the fight. Just like you, any child can intervene. Like some people, some of the children are getting pushed into rivers now, and they're always broadcasting it on the news, saying, "Oh, another child is there. We don't want to be hearing dead all the time." Back to sender in the name of Jesus. We don't want to hear that all the time on the news. This child is dead, this child is dead, this child is dead. And when you're outside, people will be talking about it. It's just causing pain, and your heart is like bumping. And like, oh my God, I feel so sorry for this kid. When they're getting bullied in high school and in secondary school, sometimes it happens in primary school. They want to kill themselves because they don't want to show their face in school anymore. Now, I'm just telling to parents, you have to intervene very quickly before that child runs home, doesn't want to show their face anywhere again, stays at home for being homeschooled. They only play at home every time. They will kill themselves and say, "Oh, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't stand it with people calling me names on the internet." When they're always on their phone, they always see it. They're crying and everything. They're telling their mom, "I don't want to go to school." They're killing themselves and everything. We have to intervene very quickly. This is a message to all the adults. I'm not just talking to mom and dad or auntie. I'm talking to all the adults around the world. Please intervene when a child is in a bad mood or when they're getting pushed into the river. There's a sign there that says, "Please, this river is danger." Some people have sank and they've been drowned in there. They've died in there, in that dirty, stinky water. You don't want to be, when they're walking around the road, you can just smell it. It's just disgusting, and it's bad for children to do. When they see the sign, they just want to be stubborn and just jump in like they don't care, and they think it's right for them to swim in it. It's wrong, and there's a sign that says no jumping in. Like, the child might put themselves in danger. They don't want to show their face anymore. And you didn't intervene very quickly. And when you see on TV, you'll be like, "Oh, I was there. I should have intervened." But you didn't. You just walked away. You didn't care. You put your head up. You walked. You said, "It's none of my business. I'm not that parent. I'm not that mom." If you're not that parent or that mom, you can still intervene. Or because you're not related to them, you can still intervene. Just like when my sister was getting bullied, the other lady went and intervened and split the fight, and my mom said thank you to her. Now, every parent, every adult, is good for you to intervene if your child is getting in trouble. But I'm talking to the ones that, like, are not related to them and everything. But it's good for the adults to intervene. But very, very quickly before that child gets sorrow taken away, and everybody will be like, "Oh my God, no, that child has died. We don't want to be hearing that, do we?" No. We'll be feeling sorry for that family that that child is dead. That's why there's always danger going around it in every country. But I'm just saying, it's a message to pass on to all the parents, all the guardians, the people that are babysitting them, the people that are minding them. If you're not even the parent or not, you have to intervene. The child might copy of Batman and Spider-Man jumping out of the window and all, and the child might break his face on the floor. You still need to intervene. You pick the child up carefully. You clean him up. Like, you probably will bring him to his mom. You say, "I found your child. He was jumping out of a window, or jumping into a window." Like, or breaking something and jumping into it, or like if he was climbing up a tree and the branch fell on his head. You need to intervene very quickly before you need to sense when you know that tree like is probably gonna snap or something. If it doesn't snap, you still need to intervene. Take the child gently from the tree and tell him consequences. See you guys later. That's the end of today's talk show. Bye, ciao.